So technically you're not in school.
No, we have to meet in small groups and discuss the case.
So what's up, man?
How you doing?
Good to see you, man.
It's good seeing you.
Is that like set?
Family Day celebration. My name is Andy McKnight and I'm the Vice President of our class.
My name is Sean Young and I'm the President of the class. We're very thrilled all you guys to be here today to celebrate this memorable occasion.
We're thankful for all that our families do for us each and every day. And we are excited that you're here so you can share a few of our dental school memories with us. Because just as we are here to celebrate the conclusion of a fantastic first year, we are also here to celebrate the people who helped us get here and those who will continue to stay by our side during the next 3 years. It's our hope that by the end of today, you might have a better understanding of what a day is like in the life of a dental school student. And we hope you take this opportunity to meet the wonderful people who make up our Steel Blue family. We would also like to welcome the members of our faculty and staff who are here with us this morning. We hope you aced the quiz. So here's some more numbers for you. This is when we apply. These are our grade point averages. This is pretty high, gotta tell you, so we are very proud of these numbers. Total non-science GPA is a 3.7. It's pretty high. So at this time, I'd like to introduce Dr. Dolan, Dean of the College, who would like to say a few words.
Well, it's my pleasure to be here as well and to welcome you all to our Family Day. I wasn't intending originally to use a PowerPoint, and then I had an extra hour last night because I was meeting my family for dinner and they were delayed. So now you're stuck. A true academician can't speak in front of a group without a PowerPoint, so I succumbed to that. But it's a pleasure to welcome you to the University of Florida.
Can you guys all hear me in the back? All right. Thank you so much, Dean Dolan, for coming to spend time with us today. I would like to begin by mentioning how humbled and honored I am to represent this class as class president. We have come a long way since freshman fall, just 11 short months ago. When we first got to campus, during the first few weeks, our class was known as Gunners. We were told by the upperclassmen that we were studying excessively, stressing too early before exams, worrying too much about the plus and minus grading system, and requesting practice sessions for waxing when traditionally they were never needed. Rest assured, our identity quickly changed after our results came back from the first block of exams. Needless to say, we did not perform up to par as a class, and we quickly realized the tough road dental school had in store for us. But we got better. We met as a class, discussed our shortcomings, and assured our professors and faculty that we would stick together and help each other out, which is exactly what we did. Gross anatomy brought us closer together as a class, and we learned how to use each other's strengths and weaknesses to master the material. Of course, we cannot have done this without our amazing professors, Dr. Jackson and Dr. Donovar. And our TA, Mike Abraham, who couldn't be here with us today. Fall was a long semester, but it was encouraging to see how far we'd come in just a few months. Thanks to Dr. Dilbone, we were pretty much experts at waxing by the end of dental anatomy. Some of us. Spring brought us new excitement and challenges with the introduction of handpieces, burrs, and histology, one of our toughest courses yet. Many hours were spent observing slides under a microscope and attempting to distinguish between pink dots that all look the same. Although frustrating at times, several students created review sheets to share with the class, and we all got through it together. Operative Dentistry 1 was a new challenge, as holding a mirror in one hand and a handpiece in the other felt rather uncomfortable. The guys at Henry Schein, which is the local dental school store where students purchase materials for SimLab, quickly became familiar with us as frequent visits became the norm. We learned that there is definitely a learning curve when it comes to hand skills, and some were naturally better than others. However, led by an awesome operative department, we have continued to improve and are gaining confidence in our abilities each and every day. Spring semester also allowed us to conduct our first mock patient interviews, which familiarized us with the process of establishing rapport and collecting medical history while being videotaped. Somewhat uncomfortable at the beginning, we all showed drastic improvement and laughed a lot along the way. Arguably our hardest semester yet, we are less than 4 weeks away from finishing our first semester as sophomores. We have thoroughly enjoyed our first experience with pop quizzes, and by far, our most important class of the semester, with Dr. Noetzer. However, Dr. Winter, our pathology professor, may argue this, as we have been transformed into medical doctors and expected to diagnose any and every clinical case possible. Operative 2 has allowed us to gain invaluable experience working with amalgam and allotted us more time at SimLab, which we really enjoy. Our first year naturally had its ups and downs, but in the end, we all made it through and are in full stride with summer session. We have created numerous memories in such a short period of time and look forward to the next few years ahead. We may not be the most intelligent class USCD has ever seen, but I can certainly say we are one of the closest, and we treat each other like family, which I think is most important. We would like to thank our dedicated professors and faculty who have continually supported and encouraged us through this first year. And our families, for without you, none of us would have made it this far. At this time, I would like to introduce our new class advisor, Dr. Otenga. We are thrilled to have you on board and look forward to working with you the next few years.
I must say that it's really an honor, definitely truly an honor to be selected as the faculty advisor for the class of 2013. Not to brag or anything, but I was elected to be the faculty. All the faculty in the whole college. One downside to that is I still have to dig myself out of the financial hole I've created for myself during my campaign. But I will get here. You do have to be very intense and focused just in order to become one of the students here at the university for the College of Dentistry. And so for that reason, I would say that they probably have backed off a little bit. They become a little bit less intense. And I said, you know, it's intense is relative. They're still intense, but instead of being, you know, freaking out over every little thing, they freak out over every other little thing. So it's making progress, and that's a good